world's greatest chiropractor, and he is a chiropractic student interested in taking care, he's told me this, the sickest people that he can find. He wants to treat them with chiropractic care and show them the amazing effects. So he is doing his 10th and final speech in the Competent Communicator Manual, and the speech is on certainty. So Joe, come on up.
Thank you, Toastmaster Evan. Boy, are you guys in for a treat tonight, I'll tell you what. What I want to talk about is certainty. What are you guys certain of? I'm going to talk about how it's important to create certainty in your life and what this is going to do for your future success. Dr. Sid Williams, the founder of Life University, had a clever little metaphor for certainty. It was the keys. The keys had a couple different meanings, and I'm going to go through a few of them about how you can apply the principles of certainty to your life. The first principle of certainty: if I take these shiny, dangly, noisy keys and I drop them, where are they going to go? Down. Are they going to shoot across outside the room, into the hall, kind of hover around out there? Are they going to fly over to Dr. Tim, just sit in his lap, slip in his pocket, and he's going to drive away with my car? No, they're going to drop. How often are they going to drop?
Every time.
Every time. They're going to drop every single time. Are they only going to drop on Tuesday nights at Toastmasters? No. How about tomorrow morning? Still going to drop? They will still drop. And the reason for this is that the law that states these are going to drop, gravity, works 100% of the time. So what I'm going to offer is that you should apply the similar principles and laws, universal laws that work regardless. No matter what you think, they will always work. The law I'm going to talk about tonight is called the law of attraction. And that states what you think about will come about. What you put in your mind will manifest in your life. These are very important ideas. And it works regardless. No matter if I take the same principle, and again, as I said, it works all the time, regardless. If I think negative thoughts, if I sit around in front of the TV, watch all the bad stuff that's going on in the world, that's going to create in my life. That same thing is going to manifest itself in my life. If I shut that off, only put positive information in my brain, that forces me that I can only focus on the positive. Now, if this were completely esoterically true, then all I would do is just sit at home. I wouldn't be here at Toastmasters, and I would be at home sitting in a chair with a little bit of incense burning and meditating on my success. But no, what happened is that I created the idea, created the vision in my mind, saw it in my mind's eye, and I wanted to create that. And once I got that big idea, you start doing things. You start taking action in Toastmasters. You start going to things that you know are going to make you better. Every morning, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, I'm the most positive person in the room. So I'm forcing myself that the only thing that goes on between those two ears is positivity. The second meaning of these keys is about potential. Now, up here, for all my physics majors, physicists, this is called potential energy. This means the keys have a high potential energy. Now, as a chiropractor, I focus on helping unlock people's potential. I want to help potential of health. Now, you can do this all sorts of ways, but the primary way is to remove interferences. Remove interferences that prevent you from being healthy. Now, these could be things like cleaning up, as Evan has touched on, cleaning up things like diet. You could get rid of some stress. Easier said than done, I know. You could start sleeping better. All these things contribute to creating health by removing interferences. And these same interferences that can happen in our health can happen in our life. Some doctor once told me, he's like, sometimes you just need to say, hey, I'm doing a life audit. I'm doing a life audit, and you got to tell people, hey, you're bringing me down. And, I'm doing this out of love, but I want you to be a part of my life here. But I need you to understand that I'm trying to get here, and and I need to do this either with or without you. And that's not that may be being selfish, but you have a primary duty to reach potential of your own success, your own health. The primary thing you need to focus on is your own success, your own potential. And the final meaning of the keys is about letting go. The only thing I need to do for these to fall is to let go. Now, letting go can be very painful. In all things, it can be very hard, excruciating. The idea is that you need to let go of past beliefs. You need to let go of all the things that you've been putting in your mind for who knows how long. You need to give up on those because they don't do you any favors. I've had people tell me, hey, you work too hard. You do too much. You need to take a break, take a rest. Consequently, those are the same people that have said, your dreams, your goals, they're too big. You can't achieve that financial success. You can't achieve that business success. It can't be done. Now, I see what was going on there, and I did a life audit. So you need to learn to let go. Learn to let go of these keys. Learn to let go of that fear and that doubt. Now, we're human. It's okay to experience fear. It's okay to experience doubt. It's okay to experience that anxiety. What I'm saying is I want you to feel those things, but not own them. So instead of saying, I am scared, I feel scared. Because by saying I am scared, you're letting fear define who you are. But it should never define who you are. It should never define that. Because if you switch the I feel, or if I am scared to I feel scared, you can stand in the fire with that fear, stand with that doubt. And that's okay, because as I said, that's a very human, natural thing to understand. So if you have to replace the I am consciousness statements with something, so what I'm saying is you should switch that and start saying, I am confident. I am an excellent communicator. I am prosperous. I am the world's greatest chiropractor, as Evan so eloquently introduced me. By switching these statements and owning the positive things and not being consumed by the negative, this will elevate your life, remove those interferences, allow you to let go. So the affirmations I just said, every morning I look at myself in the mirror and I say those things. You know, if you asked me a year ago, I'd be like, I don't believe that stuff. But you know what? I'm starting to. And you can start to believe that. They can start getting into your heart, getting into your head. That's what's important. Now, these keys. The interesting thing is you don't need to believe in the universal law for them to work. So I want everybody right now, I'm going to raise these. Believe with all your heart, with all your mind. Believe they will not fall. Believe it. They won't fall. Believe it. Own it. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. I could sit here for another 8 to 10 minutes and I could drop these, and it doesn't matter what your belief system is on gravity, because they will fall. They will fall every time. Every single time, like I just said. The keys will always fall because it's a universal law, says it. So what I want you to do tonight, tomorrow, the week, rest of your life, is to take these principles, take these universal laws, apply them, do the work that you know needs to be done, and succeed. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you.
Great.
That was a great speech. Everyone take a few minutes and write some comments for Joe.
I'll have to stop.